here in the valley, we are surrounded by desert and cactus to be sure, but there's one cactus you actually won't see here. You can see it just a couple of hours west and south of the Phoenix area. So for our Field Trip Friday, Heidi continues and brings us to near the Mexican border.
There is so much to see in our state, and this time of year, and especially during this pandemic, maybe you want to venture out and see something you haven't before. So take a look at this. This is an absolutely gorgeous part of our state. On the very southern edge of it, just north of the border with Mexico, we're in the Organ Pipe Cactus National Monument. This is a first for me, Karen. I'm an Arizona native and have never been here and just learned about the Organ Pipe Cactus, which is huge, the one behind you. Tell me how it got its name and why this is now a monument for people to come visit.
Yeah, this is a really special place. We're right here in front of the Organ Pipe Cactus. When European settlers first came here, these giant cactus reminded them of the organ pipes of European cathedrals. And so they named it after the Organ Pipe Cactus. This is the only place in the United States where they are naturally growing. They're pretty common in Mexico, but as far as the United States, we have really impressive stands of them here at Organ Pipe.
Yeah, once you identify them and look around, they really are everywhere and they're huge. You were saying the one behind you is probably 70 years old, so just like any cactus, very slow growing, but really beautiful when it flowers. What can people experience when they come to this park?
Oh, so much. So they can experience 28 species of cactus, a really lush variety of different types of plants. Lots of wildlife. A lot of people come here for birds, snakes, lizards, lots of trails, and a lot of really great scenic drives. I know it can be really hot, but if you're in your car in AC, driving through beautiful desert scenery, it's a really great experience.
Yeah, what a perfect option, especially this time of year, which is like so many things in Arizona, your slowest time of year. I know there's a beautiful drive over by the Ajos. Describe what people can see if they choose to take a couple hours off the beaten path and go there.
Sure. It's a 21-mile loop. You can take it in your normal passenger car, but it'll take you by an arch, a rock arch, great stands of Organ Pipe Cactus. It kind of takes you close into the mountains that we have here at Organ Pipe Cactus, and through just very different kind of communities of plants that we have here at Organ Pipe.
Do you kind of feel like this part of the state, or this monument in general, gets a little overlooked when you have the Grand Canyon, you have so many others that are more well known? And what is your message to people who have maybe put off checking this out?
Yeah, I think it does get a little bit overlooked, but this is a really special place. It's a green desert, a lush desert. It's not the statuesque canyons of the Grand Canyon, but there's so much beauty in the plant life here, the variety of wildlife, great hiking trails. I'd make sure to tick it off as a classic Arizona place to visit.
I love it. I think it's perfect. And again, we're in a pandemic right now. A lot of people are not traveling by plane or train. So hop in your car, head down south. We're just about 3 hours, a little less than 3 hours from Phoenix. So it's a pretty easy day trip to make. They say January is when things really start to get busy, but if you want to take that scenic drive, crank up the air and enjoy it.